Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, free translation by Nickolay Gurevich, read by Nickolay Gurevich, part 13. Like a cloud pursued by the wind, life has passed. Like a dark night without a glint, life has passed. Like a dream, good or bad, I no longer remember. Like a ghost, leaving not a footprint, life has passed. Don't fall into a trap of beauty, my friend. Joy and misery always come hand in hand. Love and pain cannot ever be separated. Where does the one begin? Where does the other end? Since your mind cannot grasp the essence of things, it's absurd to fret over the petty intrigues, since the greatness of God will remain forever. Don't worry, be happy with what each day brings. Wounded by love, in pain and tears every day. Wounded by love, in pains and tears every day. For some cure from this deadly affliction I pray. Far from making my heart like a flower blossom, love has brought to it nothing but death and decay. Only the pious fool would in earnest insist that a fast is much better for you than a feast. The abstention from pleasure won't make one immortal. This same end is in store for a man or a beast. There are too many sects in Islam, so I have established the last one, which should nullify all the rest. Love is God in this brand new religion, for to love is to live, but to hate is to die. How long are you going to cry and lament? Have a drink. Everything, good or bad, has its end. Look, life has its bright side. Don't rush into darkness, where at last, sad or happy, we all shall descend. Have you suffered the loss when I was dissolute? What does profit you if I am destitute? I am just asking you to be patient, for I am neither a perfect saint nor a total brute. From the future of faith one may run but not hide. What they will bring is not for a man to decide. When God throws a dice, you can take it or leave it. Just keep hoping that it will turn up the right side. No matter how lofty your thoughts, Khayyam, are, even if you can name in the sky every star, in the great scheme of things, among the God's creation, you and a speck of dust are the same so far. O Khayyam, if Allah only gives for a time Love and wine and verse, what could be more sublime? Nothing else one may dream of can equal these treasures. To get bored with it is an unspeakable crime. Wine, you are a god of contentment, and I am your prophet. For you I am willing to die. But before that, let me drink to my heart content, for I cannot leave this world till I have drunk it dry. Till I have drunk it dry. Life is short. Don't waste it in dreaming, Khayyam. If you want fame, wake up and start beating your drum. Then perhaps in the future, among the old ruins, to look for your missing grave people would come. I stop drinking and anguish oppresses my soul. Everyone wants to help, to advise, to console. Dear friends, your best efforts are being wasted. Nothing else will cure me but with wine filled bowl. This life is but a trap, and we are but a prey, trying to hold the swift hands of death at bay. Yet the hunter would never admit he is guilty of the horror. It is your fault, he would say. When Allah in His wisdom had mixed the first clay in what I could have been, I did not have a say. It's Allah who created the man's sinful nature. Is it just then to threaten him with the doomsday? A drunk beggar would fancy himself as a king. Like a lion, a tipsy fox would start to think. To the young, wine would give the wisdom of aging. To the old age, the freshness of youth it will bring. You whose justice is to take an eye for an eye, your laws are too simple, too sober, too dry. I spill wine, you blood. Who of us is more reckless, more bloodthirsty, more cruel? Tell me, you or I? O wise man, if a fool tells you that day is night, or that twice two is five, hot is cold, black is white, since the wise are too few, but the fools are too many, play the fool yourself, don't argue and fight. My life a drunken misery, what can I say? From hangovers I am suffering every day, but instead of confessing and asking for mercy, I would kill myself with wine rather than pray. If God suddenly puts me in charge of my fate, I would not change a thing. I would still contemplate the immensity of the divine creation and the passions of man turned between love and hate. And now a few words about this translation. I spent 427 days translating 427 Rubaiyat and published them in 1998. It was a labor of love, and it came naturally to me, for my own poetry is very similar. Here are two examples. We live in a time of misused metaphors, of imperfect analogies, falsely called forth, of futile attempts to unite disconnected, of incessant confusion between ends and ors. Of loneliness my thoughts are made, of ample time to contemplate the multiplicity of reasons determining what is called fate. If you would like to purchase a copy of the book, contact me at nick.gurev@yahoo.ca, and thank you for listening.